Hi! Today I want to share a couple tips with you. Well, actually, it's not really tips, it's more life hacks that make my life and working in the shop a lot easier. So, my sketchbook... The first hack is my sketchbook hack. This is actually one of my most important tools because whenever I have an idea, I write it down, and so the thing is saved and I don't have to think about it, I don't have to memorize it. The idea is saved in my sketchbook and I can continue to think about whatever I'm thinking about. So this is very important for me, but the problem is I don't always have it with me. So I came up with my jacket hack, and this is this one. So basically I just cut a hole into the jacket, and then I sewed it back together. One right here, and then I put a seam right here. And that gives me a pocket where I can easily store my sketchbook. And you can't even tell from the outside, I think. I mean, this jacket is too big anyways. If you take another look at my sketchbook, you will see that I have this tape thing here that holds my pen. Because it's cool if you have your sketchbook with you all the time, but you also need the pen to write stuff down. To make the pen holder, you basically just need a piece of gaffer tape that is approximately the length of your pen. And then I take another piece of masking tape and stick that right in the middle, but leave out a part at the bottom because that needs to stick to the book as well. And then you take your sketchbook and glue it on to the one side. Take your pen as a placeholder so you don't glue it on too tight. You want some air so you can easily slip the pen in and out of the tape thing. Make sure the bottom part sticks to the sketchbook so the pen doesn't slip out. If you want to, you can secure this with another piece of tape. Alright. This way I always have the book and the pen together and I'm ready to write down whatever I need to. The next hack is a very important one because I get so many comments about not wearing safety glasses. And I know that I should wear them, but my problem with safety glasses is that they are so uncomfortable. I don't know what it is, but it gives me a headache immediately if I wear these super thin, sharp plastic glasses. So I try to fix that with wearing these, but especially in summer, you sweat so much under these rubber things and it's just so unpractical. Right, so this week I found an old pair of broken sunglasses that I had lying in my car for 2 years probably because I never wanted to throw them out, but one glass was broken. But those were expensive Ray-Ban glasses and I just couldn't throw them away. So I took them to the store and asked if they could replace the broken glass with just clear glass. So those are my new safety glasses now. It was 30 bucks to replace the glass. I think it is better to spend 30 bucks on a quality pair of glasses than to throw it out and spend 10 bucks on safety glasses that don't fit you. Whoa! Why not? I hope that I will wear these all the time and that this concludes my safety glass comment issue. Alright, so now let's hear some tips from Linn over at the Darbin Orvar channel and from Cris from Get Hands Dirty.
Hi, my name is Linn and today I wanted to give a tip about one of my favorite finishes, which is shellac. So I work with a lot of different types of materials, and whenever I come to the finishing stage, sometimes it can be a little tricky. Like, what do I use to finish like this metal or stone or this oily wood with? And I have found that shellac goes on pretty much anything and everything. So it's kind of my go-to for those types of things. Now shellac is a natural product, which I really like, and it's also what's inside a lot of high quality primers and stone sealers and things like that. Another thing that it does is to block smells really well. So a little while ago, I bought this whiteboard at the store, and it wasn't until I brought it home that I realized that it smelled just horrible and probably something in, in the material, in the way it was made. So the first thing I did was to just slather on some like cheap shellac, like amber shellac that I had at home, and immediately it blocked the smell completely. So if you have something at home or in your shop that smells bad, that needs to be blocked or sealed, then using shellac is a really good way to go because it does work on pretty much anything and everything. So yeah, I hope that was helpful and see you guys soon. Bye!
Hey guys, this is Cris from Get Hands Dirty, and I'm going to share with you a way to make a larger hole when you already have a small diameter hole in your workpiece. In some situation you might need to create a recess hole after the main hole being drilled, and when you try to do that by using a forceps bit, there is a big chance that it will want to wobble around because there's no material for the middle point to grab. So the idea here is to create some sort of template to guide the outer edge of the bit by trapping it. You can stick it with double-sided tape or just clamp it in place and drill the larger hole. There you go. Now you can place your washer and bolt head below the surface of the workpiece. You can use the same method with hole saws. Let's say you want a circle without the middle pilot hole. So you make a template, then clamp it to the chosen material, and you get a nice circle with no pilot hole and no wobbling. Nice cookie.
So that concludes the tips video. I hope you liked it. I hope there are some tips that you can use in the future. And I see you Sunday. Bye.